my current lady now, because it takes a village. And I'm gonna say it, yeah, I said it.
I made him my manager, and then when I decided to divorce him, he had to be fired.
So I'm not gonna take a lot of time because, I'm getting emotional. All of the drama, with my ex-wife feeling the way she felt and trying to,
Wendy Williams has turned the tables on her former spouse, Kevin Hunter, by revealing that the very man that depended on her alimony payments to survive is now going bankrupt because he wasted all that money investing in the businesses of the woman that ruined his marriage, Sharina Hudson.
Crying and, kicking your feet and screaming and stuff, but you got 10 seconds to do that and then get up and go.
Recently, Hunter's hopes for a financial reprieve were dashed when a New Jersey judge denied his plea to resume the alimony payments from his ex-wife. The judge deemed Hunter's demands as lacking urgency, leaving him in a state of limbo.
So I'm not gonna take a lot of time because, I'm getting emotional. And I told myself I wasn't gonna do this.
Not only was his request dismissed, but the court also turned down his appeal for Williams to cover his mounting attorney fees. Instead, they suggested that the former couple engage in mediation to address the ongoing disputes and find a resolution.
No longer money, okay? I'm done with this.
According to court documents, the severance payments and the qualified domestic relations order have become contentious issues, further highlighting the need for a mediated settlement. In a motion filed in November 2022, Hunter laid bare his dire financial situation, painting a picture of a man on the brink. He revealed the mounting bills that plagued him, including unpaid homeowner association fees that threatened foreclosure, delinquent car insurance payments, and a growing pile of overdue credit card bills. Driven to the edge by his financial struggles, Hunter embarked on a desperate quest to liquidate his assets and find some semblance of stability. Reports have surfaced indicating that he turned to a company called Flex Wealth, a lifeline for individuals seeking loans against their luxury assets without the hassle of financial disclosures or credit checks. Allegedly, Hunter listed two valuable items on the platform, with one being a luxurious car worth well over $100,000. In a bid to alleviate the burden, he also put his home up for sale with a staggering price tag of nearly $1.3 million. While a potential buyer has emerged, the deal remains in progress, leaving room for backup offers to keep hope alive. But even though Kevin's broke as hell, he is not taking accusations lying down. Despite his financial woes, he's gearing up to fight back with a defamation lawsuit after being accused of abuse during a supposed gay relationship. Hunter is vehemently denying the claims, dismissing them as false and outdated. The allegations came to light when singer Avion Williams, also known as Fallstar, revealed in a 2019 interview with YouTuber Tasha K on her show Unwind with Tasha K that he had been in a sexually abusive relationship with Hunter. Recently, the interview resurfaced, leading to Hunter's decision to take legal action. I am preparing for a defamation lawsuit. Anyone who knows me, and this is in no way disrespectful to the LGBTQ community, knows where I stand on this, Hunter stated boldly, asserting his heterosexuality and alpha male status. Hunter explained that he didn't pay much attention to Fallstar's interview at the time due to the intensity of his divorce from Wendy Williams. He claimed that everyone was trying to tarnish his reputation back then, but Fallstar had since apologized. However, Hunter didn't hold back his criticism for the YouTuber, accusing her of digging up an inaccurate story 3 years later simply because it was a slow news day. According to Hunter, his business relationship with Fallstar soured when he was attempting to help him progress as a singer. He believes that Fallstar seized the opportunity to fabricate a sensational tale amid the turmoil in Hunter's personal life, including his involvement with his pregnant mistress, Sharina Hudson, and his high-profile divorce from Wendy Williams. Hunter suspected that the interview resurfaced because of recent headlines surrounding his ex-wife. He didn't anticipate Fallstar responding to the revived rumor, except perhaps with another apology. He concluded that the timing of the interview's re-release was suspicious. In the 2019 interview, Fallstar alleged that his relationship with Hunter was not only sexual, but also abusive. He claimed that Hunter treated him as a plaything, demeaning and controlling him. Fallstar even alleged that Hunter had forced himself upon him during the early hours of the morning. Hunter's attorney at the time firmly denied Fallstar's allegations, stating that they were baseless and part of an extortion scheme. The attorney asserted that they had conducted an independent investigation and found no merit to Fallstar's claims. They refused to allow their client to be extorted by Fallstar, refusing to settle or engage in further negotiations. While Hunter battles these damaging accusations, Wendy Williams has been keeping busy with a new reality show. Reports suggest that the show will feature a heartfelt visit to her hometown in New Jersey, evoking a sense of nostalgia. Fans can anticipate the new show's release this fall, according to insider leaks from Wendy's crew. Wendy doesn't seem to be doing too well herself, though, according to her son Kevin Hunter Jr., he's come forward with alarming news about his mother's deteriorating health, claiming she's on the brink of death and being shamelessly exploited by her own team for money and fame. Kevin is deeply concerned about Wendy's mental and physical well-being since she was placed under guardianship last year. He fears that her health has been neglected while others around her are capitalizing on her fame. In his own words, Kevin revealed, "I'm seeing things happening that I know my mom would never agree to. As tough as it is to witness her being taken advantage of, I believe the most important thing is her well-being. Eventually, she'll realize the madness that's been going on." Confirming recent reports, Kevin disclosed that Wendy was hospitalized in New York last month. The call came from Will Selby, her jeweler-turned-manager, whom Kevin hadn't heard from in months. "Will called to tell me she was in the hospital," he shared, revealing that their last conversation took place at the end of the previous year. During the interview, Kevin expressed his frustration about not being informed by Wendy's team, her guardianship, or the court about her hospital release or rumored relocation out of New York. Wendy's representative, Sean Zanotti, denied reports of her hospitalization in New York. However, Wendy had already canceled a speaking engagement, citing her declining health. Kevin openly expressed his concern about the people surrounding his mother, accusing them of profiting from her situation. What's been made more important by the people around her is that while her health may not be great, she needs to keep on earning income, and in my opinion, that should not be a priority at all. And whoever has been hired, they are taking advantage of someone who needs to get better, he passionately stated. During Wendy's time in Florida with Kevin from late 2021 to spring 2022, he took great care of her, making sure they went to alcohol-free restaurants and encouraging a healthier lifestyle. Kevin's biggest worry is his mother's battle with alcoholism. He believes her consumption is unlike that of an average person, stating, "I know the rate that she uses alcohol isn't like a normal person, and we've spoken about it. I've said, this is one thing where you don't know how to approach it normally, and that's fine." And it's gotten to a point where, yes, it could have that effect that it might be fatal because it affects her way worse than a normal person since it stays in her system. According to Kevin, Wendy's health issues make her unable to metabolize alcohol like others, putting her at greater risk. He also believes certain individuals are exploiting her struggle instead of providing the help she needs. Kevin revealed that Wendy spent nearly 3 months in a rehab facility in Malibu for her alcoholism, but was disturbed to learn that she signed contracts during or after her stay, establishing working relationships with individuals like Will. Kevin expressed disappointment, saying, "They had her in a position where she was agreeing to a lot that she shouldn't have. When I heard that, that turned me off. In trying to attempt to know what everyone's intention is around her, at first I was like, okay, this is the team she wants to have around. But once I heard that she was agreeing to stuff around her rehab, I thought, well, okay, they are taking advantage." In April, when Wendy was seen bar hopping, her publicist referred to it as a celebration. Kevin found this statement troubling, emphasizing that hired help can only do so much. Towards the end of 2022, Will, Wendy's jeweler, approached Kevin with an offer to be part of a project. However, Kevin declined, recognizing that it stemmed from a contract his mother should not have agreed to, a project that wouldn't portray her in a positive light. Ultimately, for Kevin, the core issue lies in the misplaced priorities of work over Wendy's well-being. He passionately stated, "It goes back to putting working first and herself second." Despite being offered a lucrative opportunity with an executive producer credit, Kevin turned it down. He explained, "And I chose to not do it for the simple fact that I just felt like however this came about was under a contract she shouldn't have agreed to for a project that wouldn't paint her in a good light." That's all for today, folks. Thanks for watching.